Hello, guys. It is Superwoman here. Just kidding. Just joking. This is my first time in my office today, but I don't know. It's been a busy day. Sorry if the lights are crazy. My hair is crazy. It's been a really busy day. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a full day of stay-at-home momming. Day one. I'm just kidding. No, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Crazy fact, guys. I was talking to John. I was like, I don't think the girls have had any screen time today. Because we've just been so busy. Like, I don't know. Living our best lives. Being active. You know? The girls have been riding their bikes. The weather's amazing. We've been outside. No screen time, I guess. I don't know. So, lots of positives. But now it is 8:30-ish. It is 8:30. Now it's 8:30, and I'm just getting to my office. So, now it's my nighttime job. Just finished my day job. Now I'm clocking in for my nighttime job, and I'm not gonna lie, there's a good part of me that's like, I want to go to bed, but also, you know, you gotta hustle and bustle. So I am here. Oh my gosh, my hoop is looking so dirty. So dirty. Welcome in, guys. I'm not seeing any comments yet. Whoop, let me see. Say hi, say hello, tell me what is up. Let me see if I can... So we can get those comments working. Okay, I saw an emotion. Hi, Arlene. Welcome back. Oh, my tummy is so full. I'm so full, guys. There we go. Oh, okay. Now that I have Arlene here and I have 10 of you guys here, our code for tonight, drum roll please. I don't hold my nails. Drum roll please is holiday. Holiday is going to give you 15% off the whole holiday collection. So, take a look at it. Grab one of our holiday aprons because those are going crazy. And yes, 15% off while we're on live. Sorry if the camera keeps moving because one of the legs of the tripod is on a rug and I keep moving the rug with my foot. So, if you guys want to put holiday down below, that is going to give you 15% off all of the, the holiday collection. I put some of the best items in the holiday collection. That way you guys can get that extra 15% off. There's a lot of sweatshirts. I think I've added a lot of the appliques. If you have questions about the appliques and how that works and adding fabric, please let me know. I still have like 150, if not more, different types of fabric, so we can find something that you will love. I hate this light above me, but I need it. Okay, I am going to get this started, and then I think I'm going to sit down and do straps. Jess and Katie, okay, they're coming up Wednesday, and they sent me the box of straps today, and they're like, oh, we're going to pick up all the ones that you got done. And I can't just have 10 done. I have to have a good amount done. So, we are going to have a strap making palooza tomorrow. We'll see one person checking things out. Trying to do as many as I can. Now, I'm going to give myself 2 hours, if not a little bit longer. I'm going to do it. So I drop Aria off at 9 o'clock and I pick her up at noon. So that time between there, I'm going to try to have my strap making palooza and see how much I can get done. Okay? Guys, remember, everybody who's on right now while I'm on live, 15% off, use code HOLIDAY. Hi, Miss Miller. Okay, so while I'm live, 15% off, check out. It is officially time to start holiday shopping. Okay, I am planning it. I'm saving up. We have all the holidays coming up. We have Thanksgiving coming up. I'm not doing anything for Thanksgiving. I'm probably gonna do something for Black Friday. I'm probably gonna do like a scrunchy palooza for Black Friday. If we're being honest, scrunchy palooza. think that's probably what I'm gonna do. And we have our 1-year anniversary coming up, so we need to make it 2 more months, guys. If we make it 2 more months, we made it a year. Every month, guys, I always say this, every month has been like, we just made it. So I'm like, we have to make it. It's the beginning of the month. It's already the 3rd. I'm just saying, it's gonna go fast. Hi, Candy. So let's go. I see one person on the site. The code is holiday. I'm gonna check, but it should be holiday. Discounts. Okay. Yeah. Holiday. Holiday is gonna give you that 15% off while we are on live. Okay. So I see one person. We've had 3 people check the site out today. I'm not surprised. You know, I haven't gone live in a couple days, but I have literally been working all days, guys. So we will see how long I can keep this up. Last week I really pushed myself trying to get out, you know, 5 orders a day. That was really hard. You know, this week I am starting it with having like, oh my gosh, Brenda, I'm so happy. Good answer. Good answer. This week I am doing it in stages, okay? So I'm going to have days where I ship out orders, days that I make orders to give myself that little peace of mind so I'm not making orders every single day, you know? Yeah. Like, I'm putting the pressure on myself, but I'm trying to get really organized. I'm so happy they love the crayons. I do have the crayons still, but I have changed them to you order the whole pack. Because the tricky thing is, let me think of, I guess Emma. The name Emma, you know, takes me 2 rounds, you know, because there's 2 M's, there's 2 E's and stuff like that. Instead of, you get what I mean? Like, in that, you have to obviously melt it down, let it completely cool, which takes a while. So it takes about 2 hours to make, maybe about 2 hours, to make like one name. So I'm like, I'm just doing all the letters. You guys can, yeah. All the letters. So now you get all 26 letters. And that's the way I'm having it. It's gonna make my life so easy, and you still get all the crayon letters. So, you know. But that's fine because the girls help me with the letters. Sorry, ask your question. I missed it. Yeah, the girls help me with the letters, so it's kind of nice. Okay. So I am working on my biggest order I have had yet. I believe it's a whole entire cheerleading team. Okay, and they all ordered, well, the seniors, I guess. The seniors all ordered senior shirts. So that is what I am working on now to get that all out. But yes, I missed your question. Say it again. Okay, I see 2 people checking out the site. Or make sure you use code HOLIDAY while I'm on live to get that extra 15% off. I don't know what that was about. I said, I don't know what that means. EUFY. I don't know what that means. But, yeah. Okay. I don't even know. Okay. So I think I got this glued on here. My back, guys, is killing me. It is killing me so much. Yeah, I think, well, I told you guys this. Obviously, I was sick. And because I couldn't get over the sickness, they gave me steroids, which also helped my back. It made my back feel really, really good. Obviously, you know, cuts down all that inflammation. But a week later, my body caught up to me. Yeah, my body definitely caught up to me because it was a good, bad idea, okay? So when we went trick-or-treating, I bought a stroller because, I don't know, the kids are still little, and I definitely was not about to carry them. So I'm like, we'll do the stroller, but of course, you know, my back does not like the idea of me pushing a stroller. So I really hurt my back again. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm doing a lot of glue because we don't want this bad boy moving. And this is a size small. The smalls are hard because the way I have to do my embroidery machine, I have to make like a little bird's nest. Okay, and this is a really big embroidery. Oops, we don't want to do it on that side. So I want to use a lot of this glue. It's like temporary. I will. Temporary adhesive, that's what it is, to hold it onto the stabilizer. We want to make sure it's on the stabilizer really well because, you know, we're sewing with string or thread, so we don't want it to like pucker and make things weird. That's it. Trust me, I see embroidery all the time and I'm like, that looks like poop. That looks like poop, you know? The technique was not proper. So I try to use the best materials that I can, and I don't know. I'm trying to use exclusively like high quality brand name products as much as I can because it really makes a difference. Okay, let's get this bad boy in there. And then I'm probably going to sew some straps. Why does this feel so loose though still? I don't know. Here, let me try tightening it. Welcome on, guys. If we have anybody new, we are doing 15% off the holiday collection. Now, there's more than just holiday stuff in there. It's just kind of like a collection that I made while I'm on live. We're doing 15% off. Okay. Let's see what color is first. We need to do red. And yeah, my embroidery machine hates the stand. Yeah, I did block him. Okay, it hates the stand, but I'm hoping that it'll act normal for a little bit. That way we can get some straps done and not have to babysit it. But I cannot have a single shirt get messed up, okay? Because anytime I mess up a sweatshirt, it's like 10, 15, 17, sometimes they're expensive, down the drain. So we cannot let it get messed up. That's why I babysit shirts sometimes. Because I'm just like, I don't want to have to pay that extra money, you know? Or the hours it takes to undo it, guys. So. Breaking things already. Okay. What color is it doing first? Okay. We're gonna do the red. Okay, let's pray that this works, guys. Let's pray that this embroiders out nicely. Okay. Looks nice and smooth. It's looking good. Let's hope that it embroiders out nicely. Let me get the straps that we are going to sew. Okay, anybody who's on right now, we're doing 15% off. Let's see if it's actually Linky Food. Okay, now it is Linky Food. Down below, 15% off the holiday collection. Check it out. Let me know what you guys like. I'm probably going to be taking some things off. People haven't been liking the Harry Potter. So I'm going to take the Harry Potter off. Unfortunately, I love Harry Potter, but people don't seem to like it. So hopefully we'll have some new stuff up soon, and keep your eyeballs peeled. I don't know when I'm going to release the anniversary collection, but I want to. Hi, Kirk. Yeah. Oh, it's looking so nice. So they're doing a red and a blue. They kind of changed their school colors. If anybody wants to do a senior shirt for Christmas, let me know, because I have the perfect pattern for it. All ready, all made up, all that fun stuff. Just, you know, the only thing would change is your school name or whatever. The bottom. Oh, I feel like I have to babysit it. But let's get the straps out. I have a whole box of straps down below, so I'm gonna work on the ones that they didn't send to me today. So let's see what we can do now. Again, this doesn't have the backing, so I feel like I'm going to give that back to them. This does, but I tried. It's not folded in half, but it's okay. Okay, so we'll see. I want to try to get a lot of these done today because I feel like if I wait till tomorrow, I'm going to be really behind. Hi Kim, so good to see you. I see a bunch of people hopping on. If you see down below, I have the holiday collection pinned for you. You can use the code HOLIDAY. Holiday is going to give you 15% off while I'm live. Check things out. Let me know what you like. You know, I appreciate everybody's opinion. You'll notice that things are like mock-ups, okay? Not the way I want to do it, but for now I have things in mock-ups because I want to see what people like. You know, instead of me spending the money to make it and people hating it and, you know, taking the time to make the design and everything, which takes a really long time, I kind of just want to see what people like. But I feel like we can finish these tonight. I feel like we can. Okay, as long as I don't have to babysit this. Okay. Oh, I forgot that I did the one stitch, so it's going to stop after every single letter, which isn't a bad thing necessarily. Okay. We're just going to have to keep an ear out for when it stops. Okay, let's go over to the embroidery machine. The sewing machine. Let's go over to my sewing machine. Okay. Can you guys see okay? I hope it's not too dark. Okay. That's gonna be fine. Let's change over to some white thread. Okay, we've had 5 people check out the site. Ugh. You guys can't really see. But, anywho, let's get started. I am wearing my brace again because my back is killing me. My back is killing me so much. Lighting looks okay. Okay, you guys can see my lighting is weird and you guys are really high for some reason. Not for some reason, obviously I know. Okay, let's get the white thread going and let's get these bad boys out. Okay, I'm starting with the Snoopy ones, guys. Tomorrow, I'm gonna see 9:30. 9:30, we're going to have a like sewing strap-a-thon. If I can cross post, I will. But yeah, I think I can cross post. Maybe. I haven't done it in a while. If not, I will post on this page telling you guys that I'm going live on the Change of Heart page. Because I do want to go live on the Change of Heart page because I don't feel like it gets enough love. We need to give it more love, guys. Okay? There you go. You guys are a little bit closer. Sorry for the bounciness. And you are really high. But you guys can see my embroidery machine's not too loud. I'm not gonna lie, this text with the red and the black looks like Stranger Things. Wanda, let me see. I'll have to check because I did send out more stuff this weekend and I'm not sure. I thought I sent out all of the Halloween. Okay? For any reason, if I have not sent out your Halloween stuff, if you guys want to take it as a credit and move it into Christmas, we can 100% do that. But let me check. Yeah. Okay. Let's get this bad boy started. I'm gonna use white thread. We did have the little dilemma that, like, I didn't bring thread from Jess's house. I guess. I thought I did. But maybe I didn't. Okay. Next letter. Okay. And I'm probably gonna turn off that whole one stitch, one letter thing, but I guess for now, I don't know. I don't know if it's convenient. It's not really convenient, if we're being honest. It just makes me have to babysit the machine more. But, I don't know. Okay, let's get going, guys. You can time me. So it is 5:52. Let's see how fast I can do this one strap. Ready, set, go. It's going really slow. No! Oh, yeah. We forgot to change the bottom bobbin, guys. That doesn't count. Dang it. I didn't realize till we were done with that one side. But it's okay. It's okay. Mistakes happen, guys. Mistakes happen. We're going to have to do it again. I see one person checking out the site. Remember, we have 15% off the whole holiday collection, okay? I should be able to, ah, such a fail, guys. Okay, let's do the next letter. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we gotta do it again, guys. Reset your timers. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to sew it from the other side and then take it all out and then fix what we did. So, okay, let's do the other side. Hopefully it'll like lock it all in. If you guys are still here, say hi, say hello, tell me what is up. Let's try to get this fixed. Rookie move. Welcome in, guys, if you have anybody new. I see one person checking out the site. Alright, now let me just redo it. If you guys are still there, say hi, say hello. I haven't seen anybody message in like a minute, so. Oh, let me actually, I always forget that I can do this. Give me 1 second. Right here, right here. Sorry for all the bouncing. Wait, I always forget I can do that. I hope you guys can see. I think you can see. Sorry for all the bouncing. Oh, okay, now we have to take out the orange side. Bummer, but we're gonna do it fast. Yeah, that's my old life. Okay. First, you need this. This is the most handy dandy tool. It is called a seam ripper because it rips seams. Okay. Fancy, fancy. Okay, we're going to be careful not to cut the fabric because that is not going to be pretty. Another thing to know, guys, is instead of cutting the seam like this with the pointy part, you're supposed to put this part on the inside. That way you don't accidentally jab your fabric because this is, inside there, is very sharp. It's very sharp. So if you accidentally snag your fabric and it goes in here, you're ripping it. Versus this isn't going to snag your fabric. Okay? But I'm going to be careful not to move anything too much. Okay, but I want to get this orange off. Because I don't really want to sew the orange in there because that is going to be a mess. If you guys are still here, say hi, say hello, tell me what is up. I see the book of face is getting a little sleepy. Okay, let me get my next letter started. We are on early, so that may be it. I'm going to hang out for a bit. I see maybe 29 of you guys. Sorry, I don't know why my notifications keep going crazy. Who is messaging me? One second. Jess is messaging me. I don't know. I'll have to read it later. I do want to read it now, but I gotta read it later. There you go. Okay. So if anybody new hopping on? Really? Yeah. Yeah, because if you do it the other way, it can snag your fabric, and that's just a mess. So you want to try to put the other part down, and when you do it right, it easily glides, and you're not, you know. Okay, let's go. sewing machine does so much slower than the new one that we got for Jess at Jess's house. Yeah. Like, it takes me like, I don't know, it used to take me 7 minutes to do a strap, and with Jess's machine, I can do it in like a little over 2 minutes. You know, my machine, you can see it's like a snail. It's a good snail. She's just a bit of snaily. A little snailish. Okay, let me switch over. We had one person checking it out. Oh, we have 3 people. Thank you guys so much. I got you, Wanda. I will check, okay? If I have made it, then I will send you a coupon, a good coupon. So if you still want to get that shirt, you get a nice little chunk. I will definitely let you know. And I will promise you guys that the Christmas stuff is coming out so much faster than the Halloween. You guys know my little Halloween whoopsie-doo, which we'll never have happen again. Never have it. Okay, let me do my last letter. And then maybe I'll show you guys, but it's looking so good. Looking so good. Okay, let's do the next one. But you literally hear me say it all the time. I cannot wait till my back feels better. So, cannot wait. Let's go. Ah, why are you being crazy? Something happened. And I don't know. One person checking things out, guys. Thank you so much for checking it out. If you have taken a look, please let me know what you like. Even if you don't want to grab something, please just let me know what you like or what you think is cool. All of that information is helpful. Okay? Because I am trying to decide if the Harry Potter is worth something keeping or no. But maybe I have to figure out how to bite the bullet and just make them and be able to post about it. But that's the thing is like, just budgeting reasons, it's hard to just make all the shirts. But I feel like I just need to get myself like a pack of like, I don't know, 10 black shirts and just make them. I don't know. But it's a tricky decision. It is tricky. Because then I have an artist who helps make them for me, you know. That is the tricky part. Now this year has definitely been a learning adventure. Okay? We just need to make it to 1 year, guys. We're almost there. We're 2 months away from 1 year. We need to make it to 1 year. Okay, I see 27 of you guys checking things out. Somehow I need to figure out how to make it to 1 year. Somehow. But in all honesty, there has been so many months that I didn't think I was gonna make it, and somehow I made it through. But like somehow, I don't know. I genuinely don't know how, but somehow I have made it through each month. I don't know. So I'm hoping the same thing will happen this month. You know? Maybe I'll do a video and it'll just go viral and I don't know. That's it. Yeah, and I told you that I am creating a secret page where I just want to share maybe more about myself and just to like a new audience. You know, maybe an audience that I don't know, a new audience. And I want to keep it a secret. I am gonna tell you guys eventually, but like family and everybody, I want to keep it a secret. You know, just because if it is really successful or when it is really successful, I want to be able to be like, hey John, I've actually saved up everything for a down payment of a house, like a surprise, you know? Because in all honesty, he's at work all day. He doesn't really know what I do all day. You know, because he's not physically there. That's what I'm saying. So, you know, it would be so great to be able to make a surprise page. You know? It'd be so great for my family. It'd be so great for everything. So, I created the page, but I have not posted. I don't know. I don't want to say anything negative. We're trying to be positive. But I don't really know how to do videos. I'm just not great at videos. So, I just need to work on that skill. This is also coming from a person who doesn't even take pictures of themselves. And now I'm going to be taking videos where I'm starring in them? Crazy. Plot twist of the century. Thank you everyone who is still watching. We are on the second strap. Second strap, guys. This is the fast part, though. Hope it's sewing. It is. Okay. I know, it's not very exciting because my sewing machine is so slow. Oh, the girls are texting and I can't tell what they're texting. Can I do a split screen? I don't know if I can. I wonder if I can. Let's see. Woohoo, I can. Let me read up on their chats. Felt like my phone was going off like crazy and dang it, how do I felt like it was going off like crazy. Okay, good question. If you notice, I use my fingers as guides. Like my fingers literally, so this is the foot. I don't know if you guys can see the foot because of the light. This is the foot right here. I literally put my finger on the edge of the foot and it keeps it in line. You guys can see. It's literally what I use. I have one finger that I put diagonally, and that is to push it flat. So I use my finger diagonally, so if there's any wrinkles, it kind of pushes it out. And then I use this finger as like a stopper, so it can't move over. So it's kind of a mixture between this finger pushes it into this one, so it stays nice and straight. Okay? I'll give a little refresh. We've had nine people. We have 2 straps done, and 2 more of this fabric left. But good question. Yeah, basically just use my fingers as like little wedges to hold it in place. Okay, let's just get this bad boy started. Because you will see my fingers are up in there, you know? So. I'm using this little finger to literally push it down and make sure it is perfectly lined up. We will be having a strap launch again soon to keep your eyeballs out. I don't know if Jess has said, but this weekend we have a special guest. So we're going to try to do another strap launch of something, a really special fabric. Okay. Okay. But for anybody who wants to do their Christmas shopping early, I am doing 15% off the holiday collection. Now, it is not all holiday items, but it's like items that I felt would be good for the holiday. So check it out if you love handmade items, if you love supporting small businesses and supporting dreams, check it out. Okay, I appreciate every single one of you guys. As you can tell, ew, everything is handmade by me with love. Okay, and if you guys have been in the comments at all, there's always somebody that's like, oh, received my order and absolutely love it. I get really good reviews because, you know, I'm never gonna send you something that I wouldn't wear or I can't stand behind, you know? Hi Teresa, so good to see you. Welcome on. It is still early, guys. I'm gonna sit here and try to get as much work done as I can. My goal is to get one golden bubble, guys. I'm gonna stay here till I get one golden bubble. I need one golden bubble, you know? The girls had a really good Halloween. You know, honestly, like, we went trick-or-treating for an hour. They were done. We kind of just hung out. We ordered pizza. You know, Vampire Sister came. So my other sister came, the one that lives close by. And we just kind of just hung out. We had a bonfire. It was pretty relaxed, to be honest. And at 11 o'clock, I'm like, I'm tired. We're getting the girls to sleep. And I went to bed, like, yeah. So that was basically it. You know, it was smooth. I was able to go to Ava's character parade, so her Halloween parade in the morning. So yeah, overall, just good day. You know, they got lots of candy. Not too much candy, but they got lots of candy. And then, let's see. Elaine, you're going to be able to see what I was talking about with the wedges when I'm talking. Okay, so we're dropping, I have my needle all the way to the right because I want to be kind of close to this edge. So I'm dropping it down and going forward, going back. And then you'll see this hand, I use as a little wedge to make sure it stays in place. And then this one, I go diagonal so that it is flattening it out. So if it's a little puffy, it is going to flatten it so that it sews smoothly. So little stopper and little wedge finger. So let me go. And that's pretty much it. That way it can't go too far over to the right. And then I have this finger that makes sure it doesn't go too far over to the left. So that's pretty much it. And then this middle finger to smooth it down. Or this pointer finger. Pretty much it. And that's how I can sew this fast, I guess. that's it. And then we have to make sure whenever we end a line, we always do the little backup. Now mine, sometimes people have like a backup lever. Mine's a little backup button. If you see me hit that button, so it goes back and forward and like locks in that stitch, so it's not gonna unravel. Oh, that's awesome, girl. Yeah, and honestly, an hour-ish, an hour and a half, 2 hours max is like enough, to be honest. Maybe when they get older, they'll want to go out longer, but, you know. And I noticed within the neighborhood, like, people were running out of candy really fast, too. So, honestly, after an hour, a lot of people ran out of candy-ish. So, that was kind of, like, it. Yeah, pretty much it. Last strap of this color. Okay. Now, usually my goal is to match up the string with the fabric as close as possible. But honestly, 90% of the time, it doesn't matter. I usually do it just to do it. But honestly, like, you can see the white thread, but like, you can't. I don't know. You can't, but you can. But anyway, just hopping on, while I'm on live, we're doing 15% off the holiday collection. Now, that has some holiday stuff in it, and it also has just, like, other things that I think would be great, like scrunchies. I put a lot of, like, the favorite items, okay? So, check that out, okay? Also, another thing is we haven't talked about bracelets in forever. That was like a summer thing, and then we kind of paused on bracelets. I put them in there for you guys to check. The bracelets are so cute, guys. So cute. I'm not gonna lie, during the summer, there was a point where I was very sick of doing them because I've done so many. But they're so cute. Okay, so definitely check out the bracelets. That could be another really, really nice, you know, gift. Let's go, guys. Okay, next one. But what I ask, guys, is if you could check out and just let me know if there's something that you like. You know, I just need to know people's opinions, what they like. It doesn't mean you're going to grab it, you know. It may mean that you're going to suggest it to somebody else, but, you know, I just like to know what people like, you know, because I could create a whole collection for me, but that's not the point. So I'm kind of testing the waters. I can tell with these strap sales that people really like butterflies. And I need to get more butterfly stuff, for sure. People really, really like butterflies, and yes. Let's give it a little refreshy poo. I see 9 people have checked it out. Seawell, New Jersey is number 1, followed by King, North Carolina. Hope that's right. King, North Carolina is number 2, and we've had 9 people check out the site today. So not too many. It's kind of light right now. But that's okay. It's still early. Our goal is to get 1 golden bubble tonight and really try to stay on pace. My goal is 1 golden bubble a night, okay? So sprinkle out the love, guys. Remember, you're getting an extra 15% off while I'm on live. So, you know, doesn't hurt to check it out. It doesn't hurt to sprinkle the love. I don't know if we're having, I have to think. I may know the answer. I think we may have 1 Christmas strap, if we're being honest. I have learned from making scrunchies that holidays are, like, great, but they are never the best seller. So I think we have 1 Christmas strap, if we're being honest. 1 Christmas, like, design. But I will get back to you on that. I think we only have one. But I'll check my box to see, and then I can show you guys tomorrow. But I am doing a strap sewing palooza tomorrow around 9:30 Eastern Standard Time to see how many I can do. Jess and Katie are coming up Wednesday, so I cannot disappoint them. Just keeping myself really, really busy. But I can tell you there is a lot of colorful flower, butterfly, really fun prints. You guys can make guesses how many I can sew, but I don't think I can sew that many in 2 hours because my sewing machine it's fast, but it's not that fast, you know? We just finished the 4 strap. Okay. Let's see what else I can do with white. Okay. Oh, there's some really pretty ones here, guys. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this flower one, this butterfly one, this other butterfly one. So, got a lot of butterflies and stuff. Because that was the first thing to sell out. Within our pre-launch, in our mini launch, we'll call it mini launch. That was the first thing to sell out. Okay? If you guys are still here, say hi, say hello, say something down below. If you ordered a bag, let me know which color you ordered. Okay? If you ordered one of the Change of Heart bags, let me know. If you have never heard of Change of Heart, let me know. Let me know. I think we're about probably 1 month now, right? I think we're probably about 1 month. I feel like it, you know? Which I will be down again this weekend. I've been doing so many trips down. So I gotta make it worth it, you know? And it really is. Whenever I'm down, it is a... You have the black one? Nice, Wanda. The black one sold out, like, within a day. Now, it's really hard to say what my second choice would be, because I think it really depends. Because I like them all. I would wear all of them. I would like them all. If I saw them in the store, I would get all the colors. I just feel like each one of us picked a favorite and just like talked about like that, why that was our favorite. And I chose the white one as my favorite because it went with so many of my favorite straps. It just looked really cute and fresh, and I guess, I don't know. It's crazy because it's really good for winter, the white, but it's also good for spring and summer and, you know, just being really fresh. But, ooh, sorry. The white one, you can definitely dress up. You know, you could throw that on with a cocktail dress and, you know, look great. Now, this is really weird, but it is the perfect, like, I don't need a boyfriend to hold my stuff purse. because it's small-ish, it's discreet, it's going to hold your phone, it's going to hold all your cards, it's going to hold your makeup, your glasses, whatever you need. You don't need that boyfriend to hold your stuff. Yeah, white is kind of my favorite. I feel like it would look good with so many of the straps, you know. Yeah, but it's hard to say because honestly, all of them are good choices, you know. Okay, so if we have anybody hopping on who hasn't heard my spiel, we're doing 15% off the holiday collection, which has holiday stuff in it and just some of my favorites that I wanted to talk more about. We have the bracelets, which you guys haven't seen in a while. I have that in there. They're all 15% off while I'm on live. Use the code HOLIDAY, okay guys? We're starting the new thing where the codes are while I'm on live, of course. Grab it whenever you want, but at least you know if you see me live, you're going to be able to get those extra doll hairs. Those extra doll hairs back, you know? Okay, so tomorrow I'm seeing 9:30. Yeah, I can feel like 9:30 we're going to do a sewing palooza. Now, I may get fancy. I don't know. I may get fancy and bring my sewing machine downstairs or even outside. Just because I want to change things up. It's so nice out. If I can find an extension cord, I'm going to bring my sewing machine outside. You like the black purse? And that's the reason why the black bag was the first to sell out, because it's just a given. You know, it's just, I don't want to say the obvious choice, but it's just, you know, black is just universally, it's just the universal color. I don't know. It's hard to explain, you know? It's like the staple color. I feel like that's what I'm trying to say. I mean, obviously I wear a lot of black leggings, black shirts. So black is definitely the go-to, but I like the white. I don't know. I like them all. I see one person checking out the site. So it's so hard to set, but as you can tell, all the straps are made by me. Well, at least partially made by me. Some of them are fully, some of them are partially. Yeah, Katie does the ironing. I do the sewing of like the main strap. Jess has been doing the hardware, and Liam does the quality check. That's Sierra. Hi, Sierra. Oh my goodness, guys, we have a bronze bubble. You guys know my goal is 1 gold bubble today. Can we do it? I see a bronze bubble. If it's going to happen, guys, it's going to happen really fast. Really fast. Let's see. I see 2 people checking out the site. Okay, we have a silver bubble, guys. We have a silver bubble. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see if we're going to hear that ching-ching or not. Uh-oh. We made a bird's nest. That is not what we want. I like the bubble. Yeah, I feel like you cannot go wrong with black. Not go wrong with black. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen, guys. Now, I do have my volume down, so we may not hear the cha-ching, but I don't know. Fingers crossed, guys. Can I get those yellow bubbles down below? Yeah, I could definitely see white getting dirty, you know. And if you've seen my purses, I wear my purses to death till they're done. All right, let me try to close my blinds. Oh, I don't know how do I do it? Sorry, guys. It's gonna be awkward. Yeah, I guess Jonathan was walking the dogs and he's like, I can see you. And I was like, oh, let me close my blinds. Oh, okay. Okay, guys, we do have 2 people checking things out. We do have that 1 silver bubble. Can we get those yellow hearts down below? So for anybody that doesn't know, a golden bubble means that someone decided to grab something. So in order to bring positivity into the universe, I ask for the yellow hearts. Okay? Yellow hearts, gold bubbles. It's as close as we can get. Okay? I'm going to turn up my volume. Okay? So, if someone orders, we should, and you guys should, be able to hear the cha-ching. So, we'll see what happens. Okay? We do have that golden bubble. We have a bronze bubble. Let's see what's going to happen. We have 3 people checking out the site, so our odds are good. Our goal is 1 golden bubble tonight, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, remember, use Holiday for 15% off. And I'm not 100% if Jess is going to do it, but she has done it before where whenever I finish a strap or she finishes the hardware, she will post it immediately. She has done that before. She'll do it in a live, so you guys will know. But, yes. So if you see a certain pattern, you may be able to snag it before we actually launch it. Okay? So keep an eyeball out for that. If it happens, I will try to give a warning, but, you know, I don't know. It may or may not happen, but it's happened before. If that makes sense. Okay. Let me get this one sewn. I'll show you. Hi. Okay. Now this bubble has been sitting for a while. And we know when bubbles sit, they pop. So this is most likely looking like someone saw something they liked, put it in their cart, and left. That is my guess. It did happen fast, you know. So hopefully the code, guys, please, if the code doesn't work, let me know, okay? It should work. I'm going to double check to make sure it's all good on my end. But if it is not working, please let me know. Okay? 15% off the holiday collection. That should be pinned down below, but I'm going to re-put it for you guys. Okay? There we go. Okay, but let me know if it is acting up, if it's not, if anything looks weird on my site, because that happens. Like, I make mistakes in prices, in spelling. Let me know, because I don't always catch these things. Okay. And I have been known, if you guys catch a really, really big mistake, I will send you a nice code as a thank you. You can, if you don't want to use it, you can send it to a friend. But I've definitely done that before because I appreciate everybody's help. Okay, I see 3 people checking things out. I think we have 5 straps done, guys. Like, it takes a while. Let's go. 3 people checking things out. Wilson, North Carolina is number 1, followed by Sewell, New Jersey, and then Falmouth, Kentucky is number 3. But I appreciate you guys checking things out for me. I really, really, really appreciate your love and support. Trust me, I appreciate it so much. I would not be any bit successful without your support, sprinkling the love, just reacting. And their acting does help, okay? I'm letting you guys know. And I am really, really bad at reacting to other people's posts. I don't know why I'm not better at it, but I appreciate it. Okay. And when it comes to sprinkling, you guys do not actually have to send it anywhere. As long as you copy the link, it counts. So, just a side note. If anybody else to sprinkle love, because sometimes I don't like sprinkling the love to people because, it's not relevant. But now we know you can just copy the linky boo. I see 2 people, and those bubbles are going to pop. They've been sitting too long. Teresa, I used to, okay? I used to, and I feel like because I have many, many more watchers on here, I just didn't. You know what I mean? And I only have 1 phone. If I had 2 phones, I feel like I would do it all the time. Just go live on both. But because I don't, I feel like I have to choose one or the other, and I always choose the book. Because I have many more friends. I think I only have like 1,000 friends on there, But yeah, that is all part of my goal. I want to start going more on the TT. I just need to get over my fear of making videos. I go live all the time, but making videos for me is like awkward. What are you asking, Jerry? Hey, hi everyone, how's it going? New straps for purse. Yes, I'm making new straps for the purse. You guys will periodically see new patterns or like new fabric that you've never seen before. Tomorrow, you're gonna have a really good chance of maybe seeing new fabrics. Now, anything I'm making tomorrow is not going to be for sale right away. It is, I don't know exactly when we're going to launch different ones. But I would say keep an eye out because Jess has been doing like mini launches and whatnot. But I will be going down this weekend. So our goal is to be getting a lot of stuff out. We have 2 people checking things out, and as I suspected, guys, those bubbles popped. Unfortunately, just teasing us. That happens. We're just being teased. I see 2 people checking things out. Remember that you can do 15% off while I'm on live for a holiday collection. Code holiday. I'm gonna switch to orange, but you're not used to the time change? Does Canada not have time change, or it does? Yeah, because it is, what is it? It's 9, almost 10 o'clock here, but before the time change, it would have been almost 11. So, I don't know. There's a reason why I went to bed at like 9:30, 10 last night, because the time change. Okay, I have one person checking out the site. Let's see if we can get our one golden bubble tonight. So, sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. The love, sorry. Trying to get over the sickness. You know, we have about a half an hour left. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like really trying not to make excuses, but I need to figure out the how. It just seems very intimidating to make little videos and to edit them, and you know. But you will notice my secret page has a theme, and you're gonna be like, everything you're saying goes to that theme. You know. Yeah, why are you doing this? Oh my gosh. Okay. Nobody checking out the site, which is fine. Now, everything is handmade by me. So I am saying, I just give myself a lot of time. I'm giving myself 2 weeks. But if you need something rushed out, please, what was I saying? Yes, if you need something rushed out, please put it in the notes, and I'm going to print out your ticket immediately. I try to accommodate as many people as possible, and I am trying to be a little speed demon. Tomorrow is going to be, I'm going to have my sewing strap-a-thon in the morning, and then the rest of the day is just going to be orders, getting everything out, placemats, like all that stuff, just catching up on things. Okay, when we order, once you ship, do you send out a tracking? Okay, so once I ship, once it's out of my possession and in USPS or UPS, it'll automatically send you a tracking number, but sometimes it takes a day or two. That's the tricky thing, because it'll say, like, on my end, it'll say in transit or something or other, but usually it takes, after I drop it off, it takes 24 hours, and then I get tracking. But if you give it a minute, I can track it, and you can track it too. It'll send it to your email. Okay, and of course you guys can always message me being like, hey, have you shipped it out yet? When did you ship it out? Do you have any other information? Because usually it's a day. I say 48 hours. I try to give like an extra wiggle room, you know? Because it also, I guess it depends what time I drop it off. Like if I drop it off like, you know, at like 4 o'clock, then that's like, they're not going to pick it, you know. You know how that goes. You get the point. Versus if I pick it or drop it off earlier, then it can actually get moving. But once it leaves my house, it usually takes 3 business days to show up. Okay? So please, if you're like, hey, I really need something by this day, please put it in the notes. Send me a message, and I will print it out so that we can get it working on. I really try to be as accommodating and fast as I can, you know? But I promise you, anybody who had ordered something for Halloween, everything is going to be so much faster. I was creating things that took me way too long to create. It was a rookie mistake, and it's not going to happen again. So everything that I have put up for Christmas are things that I know I can get out fast. Okay? So you're just going to have to trust me on that. And, you know, you can message me. Please message me. Okay? you nicely message me, that really encourages me to get it out like ASAP. If you're mean, which people aren't really mean, it's just, you know, obviously I'll still get it out and I'll still get it out fast, but niceness goes a long way. Keeps everybody in a good mood and not stressed. So. But definitely message me, guys, okay? Not in the chat because I'm going to forget about it. Send me a message or an email. Okay. Let me give a little refreshy poo. I don't see anybody checking things out. Remember, while I'm on live, we're going to give it about 30 minutes. We have 15% off, so check out the holiday stuff. Get your extra 15% off. Check out the aprons, guys. They are the perfect gift. Like, so cute. I've had people order them for, like, them and their best friend, or I think that's, like, the only one I actually know. Oh, and their grandchild. I've had them order them for kids. Okay? There are some options that you can add names. If you want to add a name, please send me a message, and I could probably just add it to the design. Okay. Give a little refreshy poo. Okay, we have 25 minutes, guys. So sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. All the love. Let's see if we can get our one golden bubble goal for tonight. Okay, one golden bubble. I may change the code. Give me 1 second. I think I'm gonna change it for 15% off the whole site versus just the holiday collection. That way you guys can take like a deep dive. I've had people take deep dives lately, so maybe that's the move. I've had a lot of people just swoop up the scrunchies. Okay, so I'm going to change it. We're going to keep the same. Do you know what? I'm going to do something different. Let's just make automatic code, okay? I feel like that's easier. Off order. We're gonna do automatic. Automatic. Okay. There you go. Okay. Okay, there you go. Automatic. No code needed, guys. Automatic 15% off the whole site. So, deep dive. Go for it. We've only had that one bubble tonight, and it popped. Okay. Wilson, North Carolina is still number 1, followed by Sewell, New Jersey, and then I'm going to say Falmouth, Kentucky. That's my guess. How it's pronounced. Bird's nest. Well, welcome on if you haven't been new. I have changed it to 15% off the whole site. So there is no code needed, just to make it super simple for everybody. Okay, let's see if we can get that one golden bubble tonight. So sprinkle out the love. I don't know how many people are actually on right now. May still has 16 people. But let's try to get that one golden bubble tonight. So sprinkle out the love. And let's just see what people like. Okay, let's finish this strap. Oh, it broke when we went over that thicker part. We have the evil fabric, guys. This one is evil. And it's not ironed. Okay, let's see. We're going to have to fight with this bad boy. I'm not joking. Welcome on, guys. I see a couple new people. We're doing an automatic 15% off the whole site. Thank you, Lane. But yes, I'm telling you, I've told Jess so many times, I'm like, I am never sewing this fabric again because it is just pure evil. And you think I'm joking, but I don't even know if I'm going to be able to sew this. It's just evil. Okay. Let's see. I know it's super cute, Teresa, but it's evil. Okay? You think I'm joking, but it's gonna work out. You know? Anybody is just hopping on, we're doing 15% off the whole site. The linky poo should still be down below. So if you guys have one of these straps, you are very, very lucky. Very lucky because I hate this strap. But it is behaving actually, somehow, so far. But we'll see when we sew the other side. There we go. the moment of truth. Let's see if I can sew the other side smoothly. Okay, good so far. Oh, the evil strap is done, guys. There's very, very few of this one. I don't know if you can tell. There's just like gold sparkle in there. Very, very few of this one because it is so tricky to sew. Somehow she behaved. I don't know if it's because I locked her in my suitcase for a week, but yeah, she behaved. Oh, my back. I don't know if I'm ready for the holidays. That's a good question. I don't know. Let's move over to my embroidery machine because I really want to finish up this shirt. I think it's coming out really, really well, and I want you guys to see. Okay, so let's scoot over there for a little bit. My back is also very much hurting, so let's not push it. Okay. Let's move my screen. I see nobody checking out the site right now, unfortunately, but there's still time. It's still early. It's 10 o'clock, okay? So really, if we really wanted to push it, guys, we have another 2 hours, but that's if we're really pushing it, okay? Oh my gosh, it's looking so good. Let me wait. Okay, be patient with me because I will show you guys, but let's just wait. Oh, it's turning. It looks so good right now. Okay, we're not doing yellow. We're doing blue. Okay, so I'm gonna do the blue. It looks so good though. She's doing this like it was supposed to be like a really dark navy blue, but I'm like all of the shirts are black. I didn't want to do that, so we'll see. It's doing. Come on. It is doing the, oh, something weird happened. It was weird. I think it got tangled up. It's whatever, we'll go back. But yeah, no, she wanted to do a really dark navy blue, and I'm like, all the shirts are black. I'm not sure how that is going to look. So, it is really pretty blue. And you will notice the embroidery thread that I use is shiny. I don't know. A lot of embroidery thread is shiny, and I just like the way it looks. It looks good. But right now, this shirt is screaming Stranger Things. With the black and the red, Stranger Things. But, I don't know. Supposedly, it only has 15 more minutes. I don't know if I believe that. But, I don't know. I have to go through my settings. It should not stop after every single letter. That was something I did. I was messing with the settings. And, yeah. Because this shirt would have been done already if I didn't have that setting. But, honestly, it looks so nice. It is like a royal blue. What are they calling it, though? Okay, it's not telling me because it just has a number. But, yes, it is such a pretty blue, so if anybody wants royal blue, I have a lot of it, you know? Well, I don't want to let you go, but honestly, nobody's on the site, and cat is slowing down. I don't know what to do. I really want to try to get to that golden bubble tonight, but I'm like racking my brain. What can I do? What can I talk about to help me get to that golden bubble? You know, what I usually say is, guys, if you could sprinkle the love, if you could take a look, sprinkle things that you like, maybe somebody else will like it. You know, we have opened up all of our bags, so our makeup bags, which would be really, really great for Christmas. I've opened up the cube bags and the flat bags. You guys know that I have 150 different types of fabric, so I'm really confident that we can find something that'll match your aesthetic. If it's spooky, if it's cute, if it's characters, if it's... I have a lot of niche things now that I've kind of like acquired. I can't even think. I have gnome fabric. Like I do have some sports fabric. Some sports fabric is really hard to find. Steelers. If we have any Steelers fans, I have so much Steelers fabric. I ordered a bunch and then somebody canceled their order, so I still have a bunch of Steelers fabric. I may still have Yankees fabric. I don't know. It's a lot. So let me fix this a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Mondays are never the best day, and I'm not going to stay up super late because I'm really tired. But, no, I guess the cookie is crumbled tonight, guys. We had 14 people check out the site, which is really low, but, you know, we're going to stay positive, and hopefully tomorrow is going to be a great day. We just need things to keep moving forward. We need to make it through this month, and then it's Christmas. I don't know, it's a big month. Ava's birthday is coming up. She's having a big birthday party. She has big plans for her birthday party. There's just Thanksgiving. There's so much stuff coming up, but let's just pray for the best. But anyways, I will catch you guys later. Bye.